I keep the bottle on the left side of the shelf, the Bible on the right. Bought it for myself. Every morning I reach and I don't know which. The bottle scratches deeper, but the Bible fills the ditch. The bottle and the Bible, they don't get along. One gives you comfort and one makes you strong. I've been living in the middle since I can recall. The bottle and the Bible, God forgive us all. My daddy chose the bottle and it chose him back. My mama chose the Bible and she's still on track. I'm somewhere in the gravel between the two, doing what a man with no compass has to do. The preacher said, put down the glass, my son. The ball man said, one more before you're done. And I sat between them in that wooden pew, trying to decide which one of them was true. Tire somewhere outside of Laredo. No cell signal, no shade, and a long way to go. A tumbleweed rolled past and nodded my way, like it said, welcome to the rest of your day. Tire iron and tumbleweed, that's what I've got. Tire iron and tumbleweed out here and hot. The highway don't care and the sun don't blink. Tire iron and tumbleweed, give me time to think. A truck slowed down and a woman leaned out. She said, need a hand? I said, without a doubt. She fixed it in 10 minutes, shook her head and smiled, said, men and their problems, and drove off a mile. Tire iron and tumbleweed, that's what I've got. Tire iron and tumbleweed out here and hot. The highway don't care and the sun don't blink. Tire iron and tumbleweed, give me time to think. There's a lesson in a blowout on a desert road, about slowing down before you lose the load. But mostly it's about how grace arrives in pickup trucks from strangers with mechanical lives. The smoke still hangs from the night before. The chairs are up, but I'm on the floor. The barman left me a glass of water and a note that said you oughta. Blue smoke morning, everything's still. Blue smoke morning, got time to fill. The world outside is waking up slow. Blue smoke morning, nowhere to go. I played my last song around 3:45. 3 people clapping, then 2, then 1 more. The last one standing was an old man named Ray. He said, "Boy, that was something," and walked away. There's a beauty in the wreckage of a night well spent, and the glass is half empty, and the money all went in the harmonica, sitting on the amp alone. Blue smoke morning, time to go home. Left in a Chevy with the windows down, and didn't stop at the light on the edge of town. I watched those tail lights fade into the red, replaying every single word we said. She left in a Chevy, I stood in the dust. She left in a Chevy like she always must. Some people are made for the staying kind. She left in a Chevy and she left on time. The dog stayed though, sat beside my boot, looked at me like, what you gonna do? I scratched his ear and I locked the door and did what men do when they can't do more. I don't blame the Chevy and I don't blame her. Some loves are just passing like a roadside blur, but I keep the window open on the passenger side just in case she ever wants another ride. Half a candle left on the table tonight. Half the words we used to say are out of sight. Half the love is still here if you want it. Half a candle's still enough to light it. Half a candle burning slow. Half a candle, don't let it go. We've been fading for a year or more. Half a candle's worth fighting for. I remember when this house was full of light, when we laughed past midnight every night. Now we're careful with each word we spend. Half a candle trying not to end. Maybe love isn't a flame that stays bright. Maybe it's learning to live with less light, and finding that half is still more than none. Half a candle till the morning comes. Old Pete's been cutting hair since '63. He's heard every secret in this county, the mayor's affairs and the widow's grief. Everybody talks when they're in Pete's seat. The Barber of Tucson, keeper of tales. The Barber of Tucson, where the gossip never fails. He don't repeat a word, but he remembers all. The Barber of Tucson has heard it all. He's got a radio that only plays the old stuff. He says these new songs just ain't enough. He hums along and he clips away, been doing the same thing every day. The barber of Tucson, keeper of tales. The barber of Tucson, where the gossip never fails. He don't repeat a word, but he remembers all. The barber of Tucson has heard it all. When his wife passed, he kept the shop open. Said idle hands are how hearts get broken. Now there's a photo of her by the mirror, and every customer leaves a little clearer. This county went dry back in '54. You'd have to drive 40 miles for more. My heart went dry the day you walked out, and I've been driving ever since without a route. Dry county heart, nothing grows here now. Dry county heart, I've forgotten how to let the rain in and let something bloom. Dry county heart, in an empty room. I tried a few rivers, but they ran too cold. Tried a few women, but the story got old. Some droughts go so deep that the roots forget what it felt like when the ground was wet. But even dry counties have a cloud or two, and even dry hearts get surprised by something new. So I'll keep driving those 40 miles in the rain, hoping this dry county floods again. There's sawdust on the floor from 100 years, soaked through with laughter and soaked through with tears. Every boot that crossed it had somewhere to go, and left a little of themselves in the sawdust below. Sawdust on the floor, soaking it all in. Sawdust on the floor, where every night begins. The stories here are older than the walls. Sawdust on the floor catches them all. A couple had their first dance right over there. A man signed his divorce papers in that chair. A soldier said goodbye before shipping out. That's what sawdust on the floor is all about. Sawdust on the floor, soaking it all in. Sawdust on the floor, where every night begins. The stories here are older than the walls. Sawdust on the floor catches them all. When they finally tear this old place down, the sawdust will just drift around the town, carrying the weight of 100 nights of wrong decisions made under neon lights. Heavy and low, like it's trying to tell me something I already know, that you're out there somewhere under the same pale light, and we're both looking up on the same cold night. Moon over Amarillo, shine on her tonight. Moon over Amarillo, keep her in your light. We're 500 miles and a lifetime apart. Moon over Amarillo, guide her to my heart. Pulled off the highway and I cut the engine dead. Just sat in the silence and the things unsaid. The panhandle flat makes the sky seem bigger, like God leaned down and pulled the whole thing wider. Tomorrow I'll drive and the moon will fade into the morning that God and the road have made. But tonight I'll borrow this Amarillo sky and send it to you without a reason why. came through town with a wagon full of things, pots and pans and a box of broken rings. He'd fix what was broken for a meal and a song, and then in the morning he'd move along. The tinker's wagon rolling down the lane. The tinker's wagon don't stop for sun or rain. He's got no roots and he's got no home. The tinker's wagon was built to roam. He fixed my guitar and he tuned it right. Said an instrument this good should play all night. He took his soup and he took his bread and played 3 songs before he went to bed. The tinker's wagon rolling down the lane. The tinker's wagon don't stop for sun or rain. He's got no roots and he's got no home. The tinker's wagon was built to roam. In the morning there was nothing left behind, just a perfectly tuned guitar and a quiet mind, and a note that said keep playing, don't stop. The tinker's wagon never does. I get up before the sun does every day, put on my boots and head out on my way. I ain't looking for glory and I ain't looking for fame, just trying to keep things running the same. Honest work, that's all I've ever known. Honest work, it built this life and home. My daddy did it, his daddy too. Honest work is what good men do. The money isn't much, but it's mine to keep, and I sleep at night with an honest sleep. Some men chase the wind and some chase gold. I just work the land until I'm old. There's a satisfaction that don't come from wealth. It comes from doing something by yourself, from fixing what's broken with your own 2 hands. That's the kind of thing a working man understands. There's a bar at the edge where the town gives up, where the road meets the desert and the men fill up on whiskey and silence and the things they've done before they cross over to whatever comes. The long bar at the edge of town, where every traveler lays his burden down. You don't need a name, and you don't need a past. The long bar at the edge of town, first and last. I've sat at this bar on the nights I was lost, when the road was too long and the love was the cost. The barman never asks, and he never has to. He just pours and he listens the way barmen do. When my time comes, I hope there's a bar like this at the edge of whatever comes after bliss, with a slow pour bourbon and an empty stool, and a barman who knows I played by my own doctor said, son, you're on borrowed time. I said, doc, every good man is past the wine. He laughed and I laughed and we shook hands. I walked out into the sunshine like a man. Borrowed time blues, ain't that the truth? Borrowed time blues since the days of youth. We're all just renting what we think we own. Borrowed time blues, we'll pay it when we're gone. I went straight to the bar and ordered a round for every stranger in that part of town. Said, drink up, friends, we're all the same, living on borrowed time with a temporary name. I've wasted some of it, I won't pretend, but even wasted time has got a blend of something learned and something felt. The borrowed hand you're playing with, the cards you're dealt. back on itself. Got books on the porch and herbs on the shelf. She knows the weather 3 days before it comes, and she dances in the kitchen to old drums. Riverbend woman, don't try to understand. Riverbend woman, she slips through like the sand. You can love her, but you can't keep her still. Riverbend woman, she bends to her own will. She made me coffee in a chip blue cup. Said drink it slow, don't be in a rush. We sat on the porch till the stars came out.
She didn't explain, and I didn't doubt.
I've known straight line women who are good and true, but a riverbend woman does what rivers do. She curves and she deepens,
and she finds her way
and carries you somewhere you didn't plan to stay. I don't need much to get by in this life. One good truck and a decent pocket knife, a radio that gets the country station clear, and enough gas to get me through the year. One good truck, that's all a man needs. One good truck to follow where he leads. She's got 200,000 on the clock. One good truck and she ain't gonna stop. She's got a crack in the dash and a door that sticks, but she starts every morning without any tricks. I've slipped in the bed on a clear summer night and woke up to a world that felt exactly right. One good truck, that's all a man needs. One good truck to follow where he leads. She's got 200,000 on the clock. One good truck and she ain't gonna stop. Some men want mansions and some men want gold. I just want this truck till I'm too old to hold. The wheel in my hands on a long country road. One good truck Jasper walked in on a Thursday night, sat at the bar under the neon light, ordered a water and the whole place went still. Even the jukebox seemed to lose its will. The night Jasper quit drinking, nobody knew what to say. The night Jasper quit drinking, the world shifted that day. He sat there straight backed and he held his glass. The night Jasper quit drinking, time moved slow as glass. Old Pete the barman leaned in close and said, "Jasper, you sure you need some time instead?" Jasper smiled, said, "Pete, I've had enough time. 37 years of it, one glass at a time." The night Jasper quit drinking, nobody knew what to say. The night Jasper quit drinking, the world shifted that day. He sat there straight backed and he held his glass. The night Jasper quit drinking, time moved slow as glass. We toasted him in water. By the end of the night, 20 men raising glasses to a man getting right. And the jukebox came back on somewhere around 10, playing something hopeful, playing it again. Coffee in the cup from an hour ago. The letters on the table that I shouldn't know. I read it once and then I read it twice. Cold coffee and regret aren't very nice. Cold coffee and regret, that's my breakfast today. Cold coffee and regret, she wrote what she had to say. I should have seen it coming from a mile away. Cold coffee and regret on a Sunday in May. The eggs are burning on the stove, I forgot. The dog is whining and the morning is hot. I turn the burner off and sit back down. Best bad breakfast in this whole damn town. By noon I'll be alright, by night I'll be fine. I've had cold coffee mornings more than 9, but right now I'll sit with what I've got. Cold coffee and regret still in the spot. cattle from the river to the plain, through the dust and lightning and the driving rain. And something in that motion felt like prayer, like God was in the hoofbeats in the air. The cattle drive gospel, no church but the sky. The cattle drive gospel, asking God why. We work and we wander and we do what we must. The cattle drive gospel, ashes to dust. Old Hector crossed himself at every dawn, said the Lord don't sleep and neither should the strong. We laughed but we bowed our heads a little. Men get religious when life gets brittle. When the last steer was penned and the work was done, we sat in the silence of the setting sun. And nobody needed a preacher that night. The cattle drive gospel had made things right. She's got whiskey color eyes, amber in the light, the kind that look right through you in the dead of night. She's been sitting at the end of the bar since 9, and every time she glances over, she redefines. Whiskey color eyes, warm as a flame. Whiskey color eyes, I don't know her name, but something in that color makes me wanna stay. Whiskey color eyes, been looking all day. She ordered something simple and she sipped it slow. Didn't look for company, didn't put on a show. Sat with herself like she was company enough. The kind of woman who has always been enough. Whiskey color eyes, warm as a flame. Whiskey color eyes, I don't know her name, but something in that color makes me wanna stay. Whiskey color eyes, been looking all day. I never did cross the bar and say a word. Some moments are too good to be disturbed, but I carry those whiskey color eyes like a song, the kind you hum all day without knowing what's wrong. This land was my grandfather's long before mine. He cleared the rocks and he drew the line. My father tended it, and so will I. Hard soil under a big sky. Hard soil, don't give an inch for free. Hard soil made who I'm going to be. You work it and you curse it and you love it still. Hard soil at the bottom of the hill. The rains came late and the frost came early. Some years this land gets mean and surly, but it always comes back when you put in the work. Hard soil rewards and hard soil hurts. When I'm done, I'll pass it to my own with the same hard hands and the same hard tone. This land will break you, I'll say with a smile, and then it'll hold you for a good long while. Outside says open till 2. The stars above say something else to you. We've been talking since the crowd thinned out, finding what the evening is about. Neon and stardust lighting up the night. Neon and stardust, something feels right. One's man-made and one's been there forever. Neon and stardust coming together. You laughed at something I said around 11, and the bar felt briefly like a kind of heaven. The barman polished glasses and pretended not to see the neon and stardust doing their work on me. the stars remain, when the bar is quiet and it starts to rain. I remember this as one of those nights when neon and stardust got the balance right. They say every road has got an end somewhere, a dead end, a cliff, or a town that isn't there. But I've been driving this particular stretch since before memory and before the cash. That doesn't end keeps going on, past the place where I was right and past the place I was wrong. It doesn't promise a destination or a sign. The road that doesn't end is yours and mine. Picked up strangers and I've let them go, stopped in towns I loved and didn't know. The road kept going when I tried to stay. It's patient like that in its own way. Maybe the point was never the arriving. Maybe the road is where the living is. The engine running and the window down. The road that doesn't end is the only town. At the Blackbird Diner on Route 9, they serve the eggs runny and the coffee fine. Marge has worked the counter since '82. She knows your order before she knows you. Blackbird Diner, everybody comes. Blackbird Diner under the same sun. The truckers and the teachers and the broken-hearted Blackbird Diner, where the day gets started. There's a booth in the back where the old men sit, putting the world right, piece by piece, bit by bit. They've been wrong about everything for 40 years, but they keep showing up. God bless them dears. I stop here every time I pass through, not for the eggs, though the eggs will do, but for Marge and the old men and the Blackbird sign and the feeling that that everything is somehow fine. Don't know how long this world's got left to turn. Don't know how many more sunsets it can earn. But I know that wherever this road decides to end, I'll be grateful for the music and the friend. Until the last star goes out in the sky, until the last song plays its last goodbye, I'll be here at the bar with my glass raised to you. Until the last star goes, I'll see it through. We've been singing these songs since the night was young. Now the night is old and the last one's been sung. But something in the air still hums along, as if the room itself has learned the song. So here's to the road, and here's to the night, here's to the whiskey and the neon light. Here's to the music that never quite dies, until the last star goes, until the last goodbye.